Hi everyone, welcome. I am Raven Black Star and I am going to do a reading for the month of September for all of our Aries. So if you are an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, stick around. Maybe you know an Aries. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. So with that being said, if you do like the reading and it resonates, makes sense, or you just like the reading in general, hit that like button. Yeah, that really helps me out. All right. So, all right, let's get going here, Aries, because I see the cards have come out on the table. So the overall theme for the month of September for you comes out as the Ace of Wands. Strong, strong, strong energy for you. So I feel as if there is something that really has you on fire. And this is something that I feel as if you know you need to continue, doing everything you can. I feel like, this is, you're standing in your truth. This is what I really, really want. This is it. I have passion for it. So what's the problem? So the problem is, I feel as if, one person in your world, you're being very, very focused. Here you are. Look how focused you are on what it is that's happening. But the rest of your life, I feel, is unbalanced. So there's this real need for you to kind of bring your life into balance. You can't pretend anymore, Aries, that, you can continue in this same vein. Something's got to give. So I feel as if you have been really waiting for an opportunity to open up. And I feel as if for a lot of you, it really has come. Here we have the Two of Wands. So we go from the one of Wands, Ace of Wands, to the Two of Wands. I mean, that's beautiful progression that you are heading in. So I feel as if, there's a big part of you, I want to say, just breathe, just relax. Everything is in order. And truly going from the Ace to the Two of Wands, it really is in order. But again, there is this real need to now make a decision as far as, what can you give up so that you can continue with this action or this thing, this project, this whatever, you fill in the blank. You need to something's got to give, because this imbalance will throw you, and things are starting to really take off here with this, look at this Knight. That horse is in motion. It's like, usually the Knight of Pentacles, the horse is standing very still, and, it's like, we're just kind of like getting it off the ground, but we haven't really made any moves. And here I feel as if things are going, but now you're at that point where a decision has to be made. So I feel as if, you've come to a real crossroads, because again, this focus you have on this thing that you are so passionate about, I feel as if, at all costs, you want to get this done. But you have to be careful that you don't, stomp on people along the way, because you're going to need some of those bridges. So we don't want to burn any bridges, right? So moving on, I do see that with this Eight of Wands, things are going to start moving really, really fast. I mean, this is like, matchbook on fire. I mean, you are a fire sign. I really feel that things are really moving on. So what is the problem? Okay, we have a real imbalance going on here, okay? So whatever this thing is that is driving you, that is a real force, you cannot forget the other side of your life, all right? So if, for instance, you have always wanted to do something in the career, in the field of, this is what you always wanted to do in life. You always wanted to be an herbalist, and now you have this opportunity to really be an herbalist, and that's what you're going to do. And your focus is on, taking the course and reading the books and going out and finding the plants and everything else. But meanwhile, the laundry's piling up, the kids are feeling neglected because, not until you finish picking all these things, I mean, I just feel as if, there's this real unstable energy between the two of you with, one person trying to help you get this going and everything else, but they don't know which way to go. You get where I'm going? That's what I'm feeling from you. So, yeah, and this makes everybody in the house unhappy, all right? So it's great that you have this drive, this passion, this thing that you really want to do, and you want to do it really well, and, you've got to put 150% into it, but, you cannot neglect the people that, support you, take care of you, help you, You know what I mean? Are you getting my drift? Like, don't run anybody over, you know, to get to your end goal, all right? Just because it's a really great end goal, everybody wants to get there with you, you know, but if you're gonna like railroad them, we're in trouble, right? So again, Wheel of Fortune comes and turns in reverse. So I feel as if the month of September really forces you to really look at the imbalances that are on your life that you can actually shift, all right? And that will require making some decisions, you know, I'm going to keep this, but I'm going to let go of this. I'm going to do this, but I'm not going to do this. You know, I'm going to free myself up so that, you know, I have an extra couple hours, you know, to dedicate to just like kid stuff, you know, and, you know, that kind of thing. Just kind of, I just see that September is telling you, bring it all in, all right? And let's turn this wheel so that things start to look a little bit better for everybody. And, you know, this drive that you have starts to become a dream that everybody can get behind. So that's the energies I'm feeling for you right now for the month of September, Aries. Let's see what else. I'm going to turn to another deck. So I was using the Tarot of Dreams by Sarah Marchetti, and now I'm doing the Sentinel Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I don't know who really does it, but it's this one, okay? That's the one I'm using. All right, so out comes the Hanged Man. So I feel as if, you know, part of the energy that's really driving you is that you have been waiting and waiting and waiting to get this off the ground, get this finished, get this, you know, going. And now that, you know, you're here, it's just like, oh no, now you want me to attend to this, which is the other side of your life. You know, it's like we have to find a balance between our careers and our private life. So I feel as if, you know, you come out here, you have to be real careful how you word things. You know, in a huff or in a hurry, you know, you might be, you know, kind of barking orders out and the tone is just not rubbing people the right way. And again, Aries, I keep feeling like, you know, you've got to be really careful to not, you know, run people over in trying to get to your end game. All right. So be careful with your words, because here again, we have the Three of Pentacles, and this is about, you know, people really seeing what you do. So you only have one good chance to put yourself out there, right? You know, so, you know, energies can transfer whether we think they're transferring or not. So just be really aware of, you know, what kind of force and words and tone. You know, I just get this like bossy type of energy, you know, and nobody likes to be bossed around. And you can get anybody to do anything you want, you know, with the right wording and a way of, you know, a proper tone where people feel like, you know, we're all on the same page and we're all being respected, and I can do this for you and you can do this. You know what I mean? Like, you know, positivity will get you to the end game. So, yeah, so like, don't give up, all right? Just because, you know, maybe something, you know, seems to come to a halt because, you know, you've got to address this other issue, which is more pressing, you know, and it's pulling you away from, you know, what it is you have to do. Because I do feel like something like that could come up in the month of September, you know. So like if something has to come to a halt for a week because you have to spend this week taking care of this for your family, you know, it's got to be okay. It's just got to be okay. All right, and so let's see, what do we have on the bottom of the deck? You know, I feel as if you really got to follow, you know, your true spirit and just kind of, you know, just know that, you know, all of this stuff is happening not because it's trying to block you to get things done or whatever, but it's for you to bring things into balance, all right? So Aries, that's what I have for you. Please take what works, leave what doesn't. Hit that like button. Yeah, see, that was so easy. And that really helps me out. And I will see you at the next reading. Until then, be well. If you do want to find me, you can find me on the Purple Ocean app. I am usually online every day. I'm available for a question. It's really affordable. Just download the app and look me up, Raven Black Star, and you'll find me. All right, so until I see you next time, hit that like button. I appreciate each one of you. And yeah, Aries, have a really great September. All right, until the next reading. Bye now.